Welcome to Yoga with Seniors. I'm Kristin. I am here to help you live well into your silver years. It's day 1 of your 21-day challenge. Today's practice is like a good morning full body stretch. It's a little bit longer than some of the other days, just heads up, but I'm so glad you're here. Grab your chair, that's all you need, and I'll meet you there. Let's begin with a couple of breaths. Get ourselves into the space, into our chair. Find a comfortable seat and place your hands in your lap. If you're comfortable, float your eyes closed or just soften your gaze. Feel a deep breath in your body. Exhale, soften. Again, inhale. And exhale, soften. One more. Now, if you're able, scoot forward to the front of your chair so that your core muscles have to do a little bit of work for you here. Notice your foundation, the foundation in your feet. Feet are under our ankles. And then scooting forward enough that you can feel your sitting bones, that bony part on the bottom of your pelvis on the seat. Just take a moment and feel the grounding in your feet, as well as your sitting bones. And then move up the body to the shoulders and take a few shoulder rolls to open up through the back, through the chest, through the heart and the shoulders. One more time. We go the opposite direction with that roll. Roll it forward. Just start to tune in with what's going on in your body. And then take the hands, clasp those fists and make gentle circles with the wrists. Just getting in some of the lubrication in our joints. Maybe you wake up like me, a little bit swollen, and this can feel good. Let's go the opposite direction. And then notice your feet again, hands in lap. Spread those fingers and just place them in your lap and start to lift your toes and spread them out, even the pinky toes. And then place the toes down and lift the heels. Again, put heels down, lift toes, spread them out. And toes down, lift heels. Even make some movements with those ankles. Heels down, lift toes, spread them out. Toes down, lift heels, a little bit of movement. One more time, each way. And toes down, heels. Let's reach that right foot forward. Pull your toes back towards your nose and sit nice and tall. So start to reach those sitting bones towards the back of your chair, and that might push you forward like you just saw me do as well. Reach your chest forward as you pull those sitting bones back and feel all that length in the back of your right leg. You might feel this in your calf. You might feel it up into your hamstring and even into your hips. Now, you can hold the chair if you want, kind of opening up through that front body, or you're welcome to keep hands in your lap. One more thing, notice the foot that you're pressing into, the left foot. Feel that on the ground and feel what that does in the rest of the body. It firms the rest of your body when you press down into that left foot. Let's feel a breath here. Opening up the front body. Exhale, lengthening through the back body. Stay here and lower those right toes towards the floor. Feel the change. Maybe you feel the sensation now in the top part of your leg, in the shin, or in the quadricep. Roll on up. Shoulders roll back. Beautiful. And then bring that right knee in towards your chest. Okay, so I'm holding my chair. Maybe you need to hold behind or in front, whatever works for you. I'm going to give this knee a little pull, stretching through the hip flexor. Feel a breath. Notice your sitting bones. There might be other big sensations happening in your body, but see if you can take the awareness, the attention to your sitting bones. I just took my right hand down to my ankle and my left hand on the shin. And now I'm going to take right hand to shin and start to move this knee out towards my right shoulder. Still sitting tall, even holding chair. Feel a breath here. Pushing into left foot, opening, allowing. Bring that right knee back towards center and set it down. Take your time. All right, let's put left foot out front. Pull the toes back so we have lots of length going on in the back of the leg. Really pull those toes back and start to scooch your sitting bones towards the back of your chair. Just right there, when you tilted your pelvis, did you feel the length in the back of your left leg? Yeah, me too. Okay, so I'm starting to reach my chest forward. You might not have to very far. You might be right here and be like, woof, I feel that calf and hamstring, even the back of the knee stretching. Great. Feel a breath. Now, when I grab onto the back of my chair, I feel like my chest and collarbones are able to open up a little bit. Maybe that's the same for you. Notice a couple of breaths here, feeling the lengthening in the back of that left leg. And even notice your belly button drawing towards your back. Push down into your right foot. And then lower those left toes towards the ground. Feel the sensations happening here with a breath or two. Stay if you can. Rise if it doesn't work for you today. Hands to thighs. Bring yourself back up. And then that left knee comes in towards chest. Help it if it needs help. It's okay. Left hand to ankle, right hand to shin, and draw it close. Be nice to yourself here. Remember, if you've had an injury in your knee, for example, sometimes we choose to think of that as our bad knee. But really, it's our knee, and it's done a lot of things. It's helped us in life tremendously, right? So maybe we can start to develop a new relationship with that knee. I'm starting to bring that left knee out towards the left side. Maybe it's just our knee that needs a little more love or care. It's like reestablishing a relationship with parts of our body. Sometimes I feel that way about my shoulder. I have a shoulder that gives me a little bit of trouble, and I just have to love it. It has lifted my children and my grandchildren. Lower this knee down. Take your time. So I try to be kind to myself and those parts of my body that draw big sensations. Let's bring the arms up towards center here and just make a fist and then spread the fingers. Inhale, fist. Exhale, spread. Again, inhale, fist. Spread fingers. One more time, fist. And spread fingers. Now take your hands, place them on the shoulders. Speaking of shoulders, tiny circles here. You might be allowing, your shoulders might be allowing a little more rotation, maybe a little bit bigger circle, but bigger's not better here, okay? You don't need a bigger circle. You could stay nice and small and just feel the arm and what's happening. Feel the openness as you circle back. Switch directions when you feel like it's time. Okay, so you might be having some big sensations. I'd recommend going a little bit smaller in your circles. We're not looking to have pain here. We're really looking to lubricate and get the synovial fluid going. Okay, release, take time, take care. Bring hands to the outsides of chair. Let's open up through the front and back of body with cow-cat. So lift chin just a little bit, but more open through collarbones. Now remember, if you lift chin so much that the back of your neck gets all scrunchy and you can't talk, that might be a little bit much. So pull chin towards chest and think of opening through the collarbones and shoulders, and even pulling your shoulder blades down your back, drawing those shoulder blades a little bit closer to one another. Feel a breath here. As your exhale comes, place your hands in your lap. Draw your abdominal muscles close to your spine and round into cat shape. Inhale, bring it back to cow shape, lifting chest. Drawing those collarbones open away from one another. Remember, pull chin towards chest a little bit. Think of all the opening in the front body. And then exhaling round into cat shape. Really feel yourself as you draw your abdominals back. One more time. Cow shape, lift, open. And then exhale to cat, rounding. And release. This time, let's lift right leg up. Help it if you want a little help there. And start to circle the foot, opening up through the ankle, getting a little lubrication there. Press into left foot. Don't lose that press, that grounding. And then circle the foot the opposite direction. Now, maybe your thigh or quadricep is getting a little bit tight here, a little bit tense. It's okay. Okay, see if you can draw your abdominal muscles. Think of your spine, your corset abdominals pulling tight, and possibly lift hands. Very nice. Set that right foot down. And then left leg lifts. Circle. Still pulling the corset tight to support our back and to engage those abdominal muscles a little bit more to support us on this chair. Feel the sitting bones. Let's go the opposite direction with our circle. You can lift arms or not. Where might you be able to relax a little bit? Shoulders, jaw, or maybe your leg is calling you to hold it. Listen. Okay? One more breath. And release that left foot down to mat. Beautiful. Let's reach arms forward for a half salutation. So I'm going to separate my feet a little bit as I do that. And inhale, reach up. Bring the palms together. And if it works for your neck, look up. And then exhale, reach that chest forward just like we did in the hamstring stretch and fold. Hands might come to thighs, or hands might reach back to the legs of the chair. Can you let your neck release? Can you even shake your head no or yes? Push down into your feet and bring your hands to your thighs. Look forward in front of your feet. Draw your shoulder blades down and rise up. Feel a breath. Bring the hands to mountain shape right by your sides. Let's do that again. Inhale, reach forward. Look up towards hands. Even bring the palms of the hands together. Exhale, reach your chest forward as you fold. And let the neck release. It feels good to shake the head. No or yes. This time, as you take an exhale,
See if you can draw those, the corset muscles tight to your back. Feel what that does in your shape. Hands to thighs. Look forward. Press down into your feet. Keep that as you rise. And then bring hands back to sides. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, reach up. Seal the palms. Feel the length in your front body. Exhale as you fold all the way down. Inhale, look forward, push down into your feet, hands to thighs. Rise, mountain shape. Let's heel toe those feet in towards each other. So now our thighs are pulling together, so you can feel the inner thighs firming as well as your hip muscles as you press into your feet. Sit tall here. Now notice what's happening in your shoulders, and if you might want to take a roll or two and roll those shoulder blades back. Okay, sitting tall. Notice if the rib cage is popping forward. If that's happening, draw it back, and in turn, draw your abdominals back. Push down into your feet. Squeeze your legs together. Isn't it great? You don't have to move a ton to feel the muscles contract, right? Press down into your feet. Move that tension up the legs, into the hips, into the abdominals, and feel the muscles working for us. Okay, from here, let's separate the feet again, heel toe them out. Feel a breath, and we're going to twist towards that right side. So left hand can come to the outside of that right knee, and right hand can come to the back of the chair, anywhere. Just a gentle twist. Bring it back to center. We'll do this a couple of times and twist to the second side. Hand can come to outside of knee. Take a breath back to center. Exhale, twist. Feel the rib cage pulling in, twisting from that thoracic spine, that rib cage area. Back to center, keeping shoulders relaxed, no tensing through shoulders. Second side. Back to center. This time, let's heel toe the feet together. See what the twist feels like with feet together. Might feel a bit more sensation here. Inhale back to center. Exhale to twist. Back to center. All right, finally, let's bring the arms wide. Bring your hands towards you. Palms facing you, and give yourself a hug. I'm pulling my shoulder blades forward, even rounding like cat. Look what elbows on top, because we'll cross the other one on top this time. Inhale, open. Exhale, give yourself a hug. Opposite arm comes on top. Chin towards chest. Come on up, bring hands in lap. Exhale, bow the head, feel your feet, feel your breath. One more breath. Thanks so much for practicing with me.